Okay. As your team headed outside of the excursional points that mm, you've made for yourself, you've entered into the library after some time. After more or less getting a side mission, decided to take it or not is entirely up to you. From one opal. And getting there wasn't that much of an issue. It's a paved road. As long as you know where to go, and you did, there was no way of getting lost unless you really, really tried. It's a good thing no one really tried. I would have been in trouble if you did. That being said, though, your team managed to get there just fine and spoke with a few individuals with some knowledge bases that you do not have. So, with that in mind, you set out to answer a few questions. You learn about what the old. Let's see. I'll just phrase it the way you did. You learned about the screams, you learned about the echoes, and you learned about a little bit about yourself, really. It turns out Ada has more than a little bit about herself inside her. So dealing with that has become a concern, and thus looking into the information based off of where your family might lie is also a concern in and of itself. Thankfully enough, Nikolai, nothing too dramatically dangerous except for a book kept messing with you. And then you set it on fire.
No, I burned it and it became nothing and its atoms were vaporized.
I think you got a natural 20, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still setting it on fire, just more dramatic. But your team eventually got this stuff, information, and a new spell knowledge. None of you actually acquired that 8th level spell. But you definitely did get a few answers, answered. And you made it went back down here without too much of an issue or concern. Now, with that said and done, however, you made it back to one opal. The individual that told you where everything was, and all she asked for was a golden apple from the, well, you don't really know from who, because you never really asked. And that's where we left off.
I tried to give her a piece of jade.
Oh, that's right.
No, we kind of cut off when we got back to the area. We hadn't given her anything.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, you want this?
That's right. Before getting here, Nikolai went invisible, broke a water fountain, pushed some guy into it, and then you got like a good fistful chunk of it, and then like 3 small pebbles of jade stone.
Yeah.
And then left. Defacing and then leaving. Classic. But yeah, that's where we left off. And like before, and we'll just get started from there. So then, did you manage to retrieve my golden apple?
Absolutely not. We forgot.
I mean, we never did say we were going to get it.
We should have let her come with us. Honestly, it would have been a lot better.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not like I helped you without asking anything in return.
Did you want to do a favor or something? I mean, we can go back. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Honestly, if that'd be okay. I honestly, now that I realized that we needed to get you something because I forgot. I feel a little bit bad.
Looking at this, she just simply states, "No, it's fine. It's fine. After all I did was help you out in your time of need, and when I
roll
needed
an
something."
insight to see if she's actually trying to goad us in.
Yeah, go for it.
Wow.
It's hard to tell, honestly.
Okay.
Nikolai, with your entire curse situation beforehand, before you got even more cursed, not really a people person, at least for that extended time. Reconnecting with humanity, humanoids rather, hard to tell.
Well, yeah, I'm. No, we gotta go back. We have to go back.
No. We got caught up with our own personal problems. That it kind of just slipped from our mind. And we're kind of in a bit of a hurry at the moment.
Of
Yeah.
course, of course. After all,
And truth be told, we were already heading up towards the library. We already knew of its location. You just gave us further information.
yes, helping someone out and not getting anything in return. That is how the world works these days.
I said I was gonna give you a piece
Yeah,
of
yes,
jade.
it is
Did you
level.
want that?
No, it's fine. Do take care.
Nikolai.
Alrighty then.
It's also distance. But looking at this though, so anywhere else you need to go, and me give you information for free, or anything else you want to know before you go, or would like to buy? I am a stall. You can tell that her clothes is more or less ragged. You can obviously tell that she wakes up extremely late in the day. Got dressed. No one's been here, so she actually never bothered to adjust herself accordingly.
Hey,
Not
Ada and Dusk, can we have a team huddle real quick? Like a
Come over here.
kind of like
Yeah.
our huddle, like a group, kind of like.
I
I have an
we
idea.
can literally just go behind those rocks and she'll never see us.
Yeah. I'll just like shimmy over here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Shimmy, shimmy.
I'll go in these little trees. Yeah. Okay.
What's up?
Hear me out. We let Opal join.
Why?
Well, honestly, I feel bad. And two, she has like a great arsenal of fun things.
Truth be told, Nikolai, we're headed in another direction. And from the way I see it, she won't necessarily leave this spot until she gets that golden apple.
Well,
Nikolai, we aren't going back.
well, what?
That being said, you honestly don't know if she'll leave that spot or not. But it's
Well, we could
possible based off
try.
this information.
We could try. I mean, I feel at least it deserves them to ask.
No. That being said, though, at a game above game, I'm not trying to get her to go with you guys. This is just how she
Yeah.
acts.
Yeah, no, this is just...
I want her to go. Nikolai wants her to go with us. So
Yeah. I'm just letting you know. I am.
Nikolai just wants another friend.
Yeah. If you think I'm like putting this down, like this is an NPC you have to take. No, she just
No.
does this.
No, she's... And in the way Gus sees her, she's more of a wild card that he does not
who do you
fully
think's wilder,
trust.
Nikolai or Opal?
Opal.
Oh
Are both
shit!
doing well then?
This will be great.
We have enough
No.
wild cards.
What do you say? Let's. I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask her.
Back in game.
Nikolai,
Oh,
no.
there goes. Oh,
Opal. So, I thought about it. The other two are kind of like on the fence, honestly. So if you want to join us, I'm not. I think it's fine. I don't know me. The other two on the fence about it. But if you want to join, I'd be okay with it. You can like tag along, whatever. But
Join you in.
I'm traveling.
To.
We're going to
The capital.
Isle.
To
Ill.
do.
We have to get the scourge of all of the corruption that's going on. We're trying to solve the mystery and meet some people, and thus has some folkies to go talk to, and we're messengers of the king, basically, or yes, something like that.
Oh, you're crownies. That makes a lot more sense why you think everything's indebted to you. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, well, I was being nice before. Now you're not allowed to join. Let's go.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just letting you know to like tell people about descriptions and not just say, "Hey, you want to join?" Because
Well, I was being nice, but then you called us names, and now I'm like, okay, cool.
no, that's just fans of the crown. You have to be so mad.
We're not fans.
About it.
We just wanted. We had money, and we were going to do it. We just really. I'm not really fans of any kind of leadership. Like I do like the air quotes thing. I'm trying to get rid of this thing that I have a problem with. So it's been a rough time. So I guess
that's fair. Like, truth be told, I suppose I can get that. She like looks towards the entire group and goes, "By chance, do you have like any connections with the crown? Since you said you worked with them or for them." Before like Vol says, "Well, actually," Vera just shuts her mouth.
I don't have any connections, really. I mean, I don't have any connections, really. We've been doing some missions and note-taking and understanding the information channels that were in different towns.
So you're hires, mercenaries then. Well,
I guess you could say that.
all right, then you're technically not crownies. So, if you are working with them, I guess it could be useful to me. Sure,
I have a
I'll
question.
join you. Yes?
Oh, okay. Well, before you join, why do you need a golden apple?
Oh, did you, like, not even ask about... You did say you forgot. That wouldn't make sense why you don't even know.
I don't remember why she needed it. I don't even know she told us.
She didn't. No one
Okay.
asked, like, why do you need this?
Yeah. Yeah, I asked her, yeah.
No, no one did.
Now I do, yeah.
Yeah, you ask her, so, why did you need to go to Apple? And she just stayed. Oh, right, you didn't ask and didn't remember. That makes sense why you don't know. How should I phrase this politely? People in the library are... some of them elitists. And for someone that, doesn't have the high pedigree and all the information in the world, that's just learning magic, kicks them out. And, this magical arcane focus that they have, that they quite literally grew out of trees. They won't give me one to help in my studies. I don't know, why would you want something to help yourself in?
I mean, it seems like, am I noticing what's going on behind me?
Just getting everything ready to go in the cart? Yeah.
Well, it seems like, I don't know. I don't want to be the one person. Do you have a problem with Opal joining or anyone? Honestly, I don't want to be the only one that's opening an invitation and having someone not join with everybody being on board.
Truth be told, we do not know what dangers are ahead of us.
You also went way past that. You just already invited her, and she already said yes.
They do have a point. No offense, but... yeah... You really should have asked before, asking.
I did ask, and they were hesitant.
I mean, that doesn't mean yes.
Doesn't mean no.
If it's hesitant, it's usually no. But, too late now. Immediately, she begins to chant something in the air. I guess you collect Opal. A magical circle begins to shine underneath both Nikolai and Opal until the prismatic color begins to emanate all around her and her little tent area. Until it immediately, it collapses in this circle to the point that you don't see it anymore. And the circle itself begins to collapse on itself once more. And then disappears into one small prismatic marble and then she picks it up and puts it in her pocket. Okay, I need to go get my stuff from home, and I'll be right back. Still believing you don't know she lives next to the lake. You can ditch her at this point, by the way, if you want.
Nikolai kind of puts his head down. I'm like, why do I have to be so kind?
Very releasing balls. Man, I feel like changing Vera's name at this point. It's doing great. It's doing
yeah.
Dogma,
yes.
with us going to Isle, there's a very good chance that you could just ship them off.
Right, that's true.
I mean,
Because the idea was that we would take Vol around with us, and that once we did Mighty and Quota, we would essentially go from there. We would kind of decide, would we want to go over to Dawn, or do we want to go to Isle? We chose to go to Isle. And so this is a chance for Vol to potentially make the decision of whether she wants to continue with us or stick around.
Wait, who keeps the cart then?
The cart was requisitioned by your team. Once you bring it into the city, you'll be able to leave it there, and then pick up a new one if you desire. I think you guys technically still have that golden card.
Alright.
We originally had gotten a cart because one of our buddies was a Treant. When we first did it, and so just to move things a little faster, we got the cart so that we could lug him around.
Yeah.
Because it would be slower to walk with him than to have him in the cart.
Yeah. Plus, it shaved a good amount of time off your transport.
Oh.
But yeah, honestly, that could work. Opal, however, comes back before I guess anyone decides to just ditch her. Comes forwards and goes, "All right, I have everything. Ignore the tent over there. I can't get rid of it. It's part of the map."
What map?
Oh, the terrain map.
You mean the landscape?
No. There's a enchantment incantation that you can create a form of terrain within the area. However, it stays permanently like that, and I didn't figure that one out, so now there's a tent there always.
Dope. I didn't know how to reply to that.
Fair. Both a joke
Let's
and
get going.
potential truth, because no one rolled insight. All right. Immediately heading to Isle. Actually, I think you guys are already at that map. I could be wrong. Let's
Isle?
see.
Oh, at the fork in the road.
Fork in the road. Ooh.
Is that the right way to say it? I mean, kind
Yeah.
of is.
Generally, yeah.
Yep.
As you begin to make your way further south into the area where Isle will be, you do come across, ironically enough, still technically considered a fork in the road. Just 3 different paths. However, you have Opal here, so it kind of a moot point. As you begin to wonder, hey, which way we should go, Opal just continues to walk south.
Why are we going? What?
Huh? Oh, do you want to go to Isle? It's still south.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. How do you know?
Like,
Nikolai, she knows the
travel?
region.
Know the region?
Hey,
When you're logging the map.
Okay.
Thus, we'll still look up at the signpost just to see where the possible paths go to.
Go ahead and roll me a investigation or perception, because the actual signpost is very weathered.
It'll be an investigation. 16.
Based off of the signpost, you do read, yeah, she is telling the truth. The way heading towards, man, that's terrible English. The way she's going is aisle, but it does read like I, half an S, a weird smudge symbol, and then like a weird, looks like a triangle at the very tip of that word. If you didn't investigate and see the weathered paint there, would not have been able to figure it out.
That's what's to the east?
Yes.
Well, like I'm talking like the other ones too. So
Okay. Then I will bring you to the new and improved world map.